Hey guys! So let's go over a few tips and tricks on how I apply my 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. So like usual, I like to open both tubes and have them both ready. And now first, I have tried so many different ways. I like to start with the base coat. So you could use your regular mascara. I like to just use the gel. So I am just coating all of my lashes in that gel. Also no pumping, we're just swirling the wand inside. Pumping gets air in there and that can get it all clumpy and dry it out faster. So I just blink through and really get next to my lash line there, making sure all of my lashes are coated and in place and kind of where I wanted them to be. Then I move on to my bottom lashes. I really like this brush because I can get in there and curl them. And if there's any excess or extra mascara on your brush, definitely you can wipe that off. That's kind of where I always mess up. So if I was in the bathroom, I would take a blow dryer and then blow, but since I wasn't in my bathroom, I'm going to just fan them. So here I'm going to start with the gel, just on one eye, and I'm focusing just on the tips, and I go the back of my lashes. I like to work it on the back of my lashes. And then here's the fibers, and as I'm pulling that up, if you noticed, I was swirling them out and then patting them on my hand. I like to tang them down so they all kind of can't come out all at once. And also, instead of going fibers, gel fibers, here I've been just gooping on the fibers. Now, not so much all at once, but just layering them, keep going up, getting a little more, keep going up. And all I'm focusing on is the tips and the back of my lashes. So I'm wiping off all of that extra gel that's on that mascara wand before I go. So here would be step number one, applying the gel, and I'm just focusing on the tips and the back of my lashes. And you don't really need that much, so that's why I like to do that base coat first. And then here's the fibers, a light hand with the fibers, and I like to roll that wand out on the back of my hand or swirl as I'm coming up, so that way any extra falls off. And you will notice fibers on your face. They do fall on your face. That's a good sign. Here I am wiping it away with my brush. And then I like to dry. Now if I was in my bathroom, I would take a blow dryer again. I like to let those set in instead of just rushing right back immediately with the gel. I like to just go do something else in my makeup routine. So I'm applying some bronzer for my contouring and some cream shadows for my highlighting. Just giving those fibers time to settle into that gel and dry a little bit. I find the more time I take in between the letting the fibers sit and then the gel, the better. Now also, I like to take all of that extra again and wipe it off, and very lightly I blink through the wand. This is where I think, and see I'm going just a very, very light hand on the backs of those tips. I think before I would go too fast. I would go gel, fibers, and then gel right after, and I pulled a lot of those fibers into then my gel. And so then my gel got very clumpy and hairy, and it wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing. So therefore I like to now give myself some time and really let those fibers dry. If you had a blow dryer, you could just blow dry them and then do the next step. But like I said, I just find something else in my makeup routine to do. And I really like this. I notice less fibers than get into my gel with that light hand, and I'm just having to focus just on those tips in the back of the lashes. And then I can go back, once it's dry, go back again. And if I go very light-handed and pull out on the back of my lashes, it really lengthens them. If you mess up, I must have messed up. Here we go. So I take a little bit of my Glorious primer and put it on the back of my brush, and it wipes mess-ups right off. Love that stuff. So there you go. That would be one coat of our 3D Fiber Lash Plus Mascara. It's time to get the babies out of bath. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this helped.